Elon Musk. He's part of the Illuminati, confirmed. Take a look at this. People always ask, where's the Illuminati? But they never ask, how is the Illuminati? This confirms 100% that Elon Musk, through his Illuminati connections, is going to send Dogecoin to $690. Okay, not quite. maybe not that. Look, we're getting close, right? Elon Musk, he right now just posted some fun Dogecoin memes. Now, he's not going to be getting the price to $690 through his Illuminati connections, unfortunately. That would be nice. We can dream, right? But he is indeed going to be doing some pretty dang cool things for Dogecoin. Take a look at this. High time I confessed. I let the Doge out. It was me. I let the dogs out. This tweet prompting Dogecoin to see a nice little spike, as well as this one here, which most people didn't see, where Elon Musk is wearing the Dogecoin dog shirt. This was edited, a picture of him as a kid with that shirt edited in. This kid's going to definitely love trolling. Elon Musk's trolling when it comes to Doge is not anywhere done yet. The ultimate trolling is when he will put it on the moon and a couple other big things that you don't even know about yet that are coming for Dogecoin. Now, as far as Illuminati, is the Illuminati real? That's a question that we need to get to the bottom of, I believe. And the answer is, yes, of course it is. Kind of. There's many different Illuminatis, obviously, across the world. Basically, all an Illuminati is, in my opinion at least, is just a group of people who think they're better than everyone else and try to control the world. I mean, it's that simple. And if you look at it under that premise, there's Illuminatis everywhere. There's Illuminati over there, over there, over there. Everywhere you can find Illuminatis. Of course, Elon Musk is part of a bunch of different Illuminatis. Anyone who has a lot of money and power is part of a bunch of Illuminatis, most likely. I mean, that just means you're part of powerful groups that you can control the world to some degree or another if you choose to. Elon Musk undoubtedly is going to use a lot of these connections, not just for his businesses, he already is, but also for making the world a better place. That's why he was able to purchase Twitter and why he's able to do what he's doing with it right now. He's going to take that to a much larger extent over the coming years here. Very cool to see. Definitely going to love trolling. I mean, what an awesome picture. Whoever edited that did a great job with it, making it look almost real. I mean, it's pretty cool. You can tell a little bit from the spoon, but besides that, it looks real. Great edit there, and it's nice to see Elon Musk responding to both those and saying he did indeed let the Doge out. Good job, Elon. As we also have some interesting news here, which is that this guy, Alexis Ohanian, well, some pretty big news. He reveals he has 84 million in Ethereum. Why is that significant? Well, this guy's currently sitting on a $776 million fund. They already invested a portion of that, around 176 million, into getting, after they got the RA license, they invested 176 million into a bunch of different assets. And unfortunately, that 176 million went down to 6 million. So if you think you had a bad investing journey, just ask this guy what he did with his 176 million. Now, fortunately, they were smart enough to only invest a small percentage of the 776 million. They only invested that much of it. So like maybe 20%, approximately that much that they actually invested. So there's still 80% of that to come. They were waiting for the right timing in the market. So the first investment, let's be honest, it was kind of dumb. Basically just providing exit liquidity for NFT holders. I don't know why he did that. I told people to sell. Meanwhile, he was buying. This guy could have saved $170 million if he just pulled out the phone and give him Matt Wallace a call. I would have told him, just wait a little bit, buddy, and you'll be good to go. Wait until now, and then buy. Because I was selling a lot of my crypto at the top, except for Dogecoin and the cryptocurrency picks. Those were the only ones I held. And to be honest, if I wasn't emotionally attached to them and attached to them in a way where I actually have this audience, I'm talking to you guys, if I didn't have that kind of connection towards Dogecoin and my crypto picks, I probably would have taken profits. A lot of them, right? And I only didn't because I didn't need to. I have enough coins that I can take profits on in other sectors. I'm making enough money from YouTube and Patreon. I don't need to take profits on my favorite coins that I love. I can hold them like collections, like collectibles, as my passion projects. And so that's the position we're in right now, which is good because it allows a lot of people to come into the market and buy at this point when it's much lower. So do that if you want to be capitalizing on the next run here. By the way, this guy, kind of crazy. He's actually married to this is crazy. Serena Williams, right? One of the best tennis players of all time. Now that's their kid. By the way, if you don't know who this is, Alexis Ohanian, he's one of the co-founders of Reddit. That's how he generated his initial wealth, and he, of course, should be helping to steer Reddit in the direction of being more crypto friendly. Unfortunately, though, they don't necessarily align as much with his views because he's more based and more common sense approach to things, and a lot of people at Reddit are a little bit off the rocker, especially these days. But it is what it is. He currently doesn't have influence over Reddit anymore. Still, though, this is pretty cool. I mean, just imagine. So you have Serena Williams and Alexis. You have them having a kid together. So he's one of the smartest people. She's perhaps the most athletic woman in the world, at least one of them. Think about how crazy it is. Imagine you have a kid, the most athletic and one of the smartest. She's going to be incredible. I mean, she's just a kid now. I mean, so I guess she can't really be starting a multi-billion-dollar company yet. But imagine being that athletic and that smart. I feel like she's going to be one of the best athletes. He's pretty tall too. She's going to be a really good athlete. I have no doubt about that. Or whatever she wants to do. I mean, plus having rich parents that are successful. Yeah, it's going to be a very easy life potentially for her if she chooses to go into the business world, whatever she does, or into the sports world. Lucky kid. I have to say that's awesome. There's a picture of her when she was younger with the two parents there. Pretty cool. They had a nice pregnancy amongst the public. But yeah, I mean that's pretty awesome. I mean I have to say that's cool. That is cool. And she's going to be, of course, I guess she'll be in charge of the $776 million crypto fund at some point in the future. Hopefully she does well with it. We want to make sure it's being put to good use there. As we also have some interesting news here, which is that we now have the number of Bitcoin wallets of whales, a significant decrease. We now are at the lowest point, take a look at this, since 2019. A pretty big increase in January 21 of the number of whales holding total 25 million. I mean, that's a heck of a lot of people. And there's huge whale activity on the bull markets, and that is back at the low point before we saw the recent spike. And so that's a very good sign that we're at the bottom and we're going to see a spike again at some point in the future. The whales, lowest 2019. That's a heck of a long time. Even some of this section here where we had a lower price even than now. And a higher price at some points of this. That was still lower in terms, had a higher amount of Bitcoin addresses with at least 1K, but a lower price. So it's like the inverted amount, which means we are almost certain to see a spike here in the short term of both Bitcoin addresses holding more than 1,000 and also the price. It's weird to see how big the spike was at this point in time because a lot of people were trying to buy at the top of the market and trying to load up, which ended up being the decision that you didn't want to make, right? You wanted to buy before, but now we're in that position even to an extended mode because not only are we before the most recent to now spike, the last spike, we are now at a position where we're under before the spike. So a huge signal to go ahead and load up on cryptocurrency right now, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and all the rest of them. Yeah, it's definitely true. I'm gonna go ahead and add am I holding Dogecoins and keep buying more? Exactly, that's a fact. Remember when he said he would delete the channel? Yes, I did delete. I said I would delete my channel if Dogecoin didn't hit $1 by the end of the year, and it didn't hit $1. And I said, remember for my prediction, I said it's because we're going to see the moon landing in 2022. As we now know, that didn't happen. Elon Musk unfortunately had to delay it. He said it was going to happen. His prediction was 2022. Unfortunately, not so fast. But I did delete my channel, buddy. I deleted one of my channels. I never said which one I was going to delete. All I said was I'm going to delete my channel, right? I didn't say which one. Why'd you assume it was this one? That's on you. trying to roast me, man. Nice try, buddy. Doge is king, fellas. I happen to agree with you there. By the way, with MoonPot, today we did a big increase in volume because we are filling up the MoonPot jackpots. For the rest of the night, we're going to continue filling up some more jackpots for MoonPot. So if you want to have fun and participate in the jackpots, you can go do that right now. MoonPot Telegram is telegram/MoonPot chat. You can go check it out on Twitter as well at MoonPot Crypto if you want to be going and finding the links that way. But come join the Telegram, have fun with us. And of course, after you do, you can participate. All it takes is a 1 BNB, 0.1 BNB buy, which is about $30, 0.1 BNB. And if with that, you are now entered to win jackpots for life. Multiple jackpots already paid out tonight. We've been inserting money into the jackpot pool so that then you can have even higher of a chance to win if you're participating. That's going to happen even more tonight. So go check the Telegram if you want to see when that happens, and you can hopefully win a couple jackpots there, or at least one. But yeah, that's a good, what's a good average to hold? It says follow train. I mean, the best average to hold is exactly the price right now. If you're holding an average price that you buy in of this exact price currently, then you're in a very good position. So if you bought a bunch right now, that's what you want. Now, if you're at a higher amount than that, completely understandable. I mean, a lot of people are. Simply put, if you hold that into the next spike, then you won't have to worry. You'll be fine. So just something to consider there. What's a good average, though, is not necessarily an easy answer to give because there's so many different possible ways you can look at it. Do you want to look at it as what's an easy, good position to hold for 10 years from now? What's a good position to hold for a year from now? And if you look at it 10 years from now, I mean, anything under $1, I think you'll be very happy with. Which is kind of crazy to say, right? If you look at it within the next year, you're going to want to be around this position here. So you'd want to buy more if you don't have that currently. What do we do with your NFTs, says Carlson? Which NFTs are you referring to? Oh, yes, if you're holding right now Mining Club NFTs, I believe that's what you're referring to, right? Because we've had a couple of NFT projects that we've supported, but Mining Club NFTs, that's the big one right now. If you're holding Mining Club NFTs, you can go right now to miningclub.io. Approximately every month, every 1 to 2 months, that Mining Club is inserted into the rewards. So the rewards, a big mining operation right now from those funds, it's already fully set up, it's running, everything's going well with it. 100% currently is going directly to rewards, which is how it was initially put on the contract. So all you have to do is wait every single 1 to 2 months, continue checking back. If you don't see a current balance, that either means you already took out your balance, or it means you need to wait until the next time that you see me announce that we just had it funded with the rewards. So right now, we're going to do another round of rewards pretty shortly here. The last one was about a month and a half ago, I believe, something like that. And so if you already did that, then you are all caught up for now. Remember, it's a long-term investment, so you're expecting around 2 years before you see your money back, or longer or shorter. We really don't know. That depends on market conditions, but that's an approximate estimate. If you still want to participate in mineclub.io, you can even buy those NFTs right now. So there's a few options on the table. But to be very clear and specific, if you are currently holding NFTs, right now you go on the MetaMask browser, if that's where you bought your NFTs. So you go to the MetaMask wallet that's holding it, make sure you find the right wallet that is holding it, then you go to the browser section in that MetaMask wallet, and then you go to miningclub.io. Then on miningclub.io, you click the drop-down menu and go to redeem or collect rewards. I'm trying to remember what the specific word for it, but you go to the place where you can get your rewards. Claim rewards is what it's called, claim rewards. And then you click claim reward, and it'll show you your balance after you connect your wallet, and then that will go automatically in the form of Ethereum into your wallet, and you'll be good to go. So it's very easy, very simple. And it's a lot of people are making money from it. It's very awesome to see. Anyway, I'm at Wallace. This is Faustin, and I'll see you in the next video.